You know, I think it really started back with Jerry Thomas's era. He calls for a recipe for bottled cocktails. Now, these are not necessarily aged cocktails.
In the early 1900s, Hugh Wine, which you guys would know from the Smirnoff brand, started selling what they called club cocktails. And it was a pre-mixed bottle cocktail, but they aged it in wood.
And it was beautiful. We put it up on the shelf, and we sold out of that gallon in, I think, about 2 days. I don't even know if it was on the menu. I mean, the bartenders were so excited. I was so excited about it. We just sold out of it. And my boss looks at me and he said, "What next?" And it was sort of like a beautiful coincidence for me, because this was right around the time that I learned the sort of blogosphere was blowing up with the news that Tulltown Spirits, Hudson was selling their used Hudson whiskey barrels. A Negroni in a whiskey barrel sounds like a really great idea. And lo and behold, when we pulled it out about 6 weeks later, 8 weeks later, my boss looked at me, I looked at him, immediately walked over to the computer and pulled up the website. I think he ordered like 6 or 8 more. You know, we do extract, we find some of the wood characteristics, you know, those oak tannins, a little bit of the vanillin, and a little caramel. But I think the important thing is you're also extracting some of the previous contents of that barrel. So I think that's part of the reason why this has been so successful, at least at our bar, is we're extracting delicious Hudson whiskey out of the barrel, you know.